I had to calm down myself a little bit before I did this video because I am really angry. I'm really hungry doing this video, and I'm going to try my best to be not as angry as I was before doing this video, while doing this video. Now, every now and again, you get a reminder of where you really live. And my reminder today is that I live in one of the most racist cities in all of Canada. And I'll tell you guys what I mean. Now, I am living here in a city that's called Grande Prairie, Alberta. And for years, you guys know this, I am one of the biggest advocates for this community. There has been so much good things that I had to say about this community, but nowhere is perfect. And today I'm going to share with you guys why I think Grande Prairie is one of the most racist communities in all of Canada, right? Now, for context, I've been living here in this city for coming up on 7 years. I have my wife and I have my 2 daughters. My wife and I and my oldest daughter moved from Jamaica, and we've since had another child whilst living here in Grande Prairie, Alberta. Now, the city of Grande Prairie, not the city, but within the community, there's multiple Facebook groups where, you know, people share different things that's going on, different groups for different purposes. So I'm a part of most of these groups, right? Now, one particular group is really just to share different things that's going on in the community. There was a post that was made in this group today, and the person shared something that was quite alarming, if I'm being really honest. They shared a picture of 2 black men sitting down at a park, and the original post said that these 2 black men were taking pictures of school children who were at the park, and there's an outdoor swimming pool at the park, and they were saying that these men were taking pictures of the kids and blah blah blah, which ultimately speaking is fundamentally wrong in every single regards. Because if you're an adult and you're like really and truly perverted over kids, then that is a different issue. That is wrong, and you shouldn't be taking picture of kids, or for anyone, kids or adult, without their consent, especially in a situation like at a pool. So I 100% condemn the actions of those individuals. Now, the reason why I say I live in one of the most racist cities here in Canada, using this particular post as an example, is really the comments that followed underneath that post, right? Now, the comments underneath this post were very disgusting in every single sense of the word. And it kind of shows you the way how people view us, not only as immigrants, but as black people. Because people took this post as an opportunity to share what's really going through their mind. And you know what's even more alarming? Some of the commenters that I've seen, that I saw underneath this post, are actually persons who I know, persons who I acquaint with, persons who I have seen and exchanged words in the past, and they have never given an inclination, they have not given any indication that this is the way how they view people, black people, immigrants, right? But you know what they say, sometimes like it takes different things for people to share the way how they're really thinking. Now, some of the comments underneath this post, as I said, they're very alarming. Now, crime happens within every single race. We can understand and we can recognize that. And whilst it is really unfortunate, it is just the truth. Now, if it is that you are a black person, there are black people who do crime. If it is that you're an Indian, there are Indians who do crime. If you're a Caucasian, there are Caucasians who do crime. But do we then use the fact that, okay, then a Caucasian commit a crime as an excuse to attack an entire race of people? No. The vast majority of comments underneath this post, and I will be sharing a few comments on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll even share the original post and I'll scroll up and show you guys exactly what are some of these comments. I've seen comments like, shoot them, bury them, and shut up. I see a comment like, why do we allow these things in our country? I saw comments ranging from, this is what immigration looks like. I've seen comments saying stuff like, Somalians are at it again. I see comments like, this is why we need to get them out of our country. I see comments like, they're like some utter disgusting comments. Some disgusting comments. And I find myself thinking, what am I doing here? And I'm being totally honest. I find myself thinking, what am I doing here, living in this city? Is this how they view immigrants? Is this how they view black people? And I'm not talking about 1, 2, or 3 persons. I'm talking about a vast majority of the comment expressing the same sentiments like what I'm telling you guys about. Not only is it fundamentally wrong to assume that because you see 2 black persons, they weren't born in Canada. Do you guys know how many black people are born in Canada? Do you guys know how many people who are from different origin or ethnic backgrounds who are born in Canada? So you see somebody who is non-Caucasian and you assume automatically that that person had to move here from somewhere else because they weren't born here. Fundamentally wrong. Second thing is, even if they immigrated here from a different country, do you understand how fundamentally wrong it is to use the actions of 2 immigrants to judge an entire group of people? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How do I explain to my daughter, who was born here, who has black skin, that she belongs here? And I want you guys, because I know many of you guys watching this video right now, you guys are probably disappointed. Oh, don't share GrandePrairie negative. No, listen. Like on this channel, guys, you guys know this. We don't pretty it up. We share things as it is. If it's good, we share it if it's good. If it's bad, we share it as it's bad. I don't make the scenarios just happen. We share as is. So all about fixing the source of the problem if you don't want me to talk about it, because I will talk about it. How do I explain to my 4-year-old daughter who went home a couple weeks ago and tell her mom that she wished she was white, that she belongs here? How do I curve my child to feel a sense of belongingness in a community that ultimately don't see the actions of people but see the people? Nobody are there's such like a minority of comments that actually looked on the issue that was at hand, and majority was focusing on the race of the person. How do I raise my daughter in this situation? And it's a genuine question. And if you're watching this and you are from here or you're from a community that you can share a similar sentiment, how do I navigate instances like these? Because how is it that my daughter is going to be a kid when she starts going to school and she make a mistake? How am I going to tell her that people are not only looking at the mistake, but people are looking at her as just being a black person? How do I grow my child and educate her and empower her in this situation? Because as a parent right now, I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned. How do I educate my kids and let them feel like they belong in this community? Bearing in mind that this is a community that I really love and that I really value and that I really advocate for. You guys know, you guys can testament, you guys know this. But is this what the community really thinks of immigrants? Is this what the community really thinks of black people? And as I said before, guys, before I did start to do this video, I was really hungry. Because I was even in a few back and forth with a couple of the comments, and I know I shouldn't be doing it, but sometimes you can't help but to really try to see what's going on in somebody's mind. Like, how do you ignore the issue and then just focus on the race automatically off the bat? It doesn't make any sense to me. It really don't make any sense to me, and it really gets me really angry, especially as a black man in this community trying to advocate so much for this community. Is it even worth it? Is this what they think? We don't belong here? Is this the view of the majority, or is it just the minority being the loudest? Let me know right down in the comment section, guys. And you know what? I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know what to say. But let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever encountered anything like this in the community that you are living? And if you are born here as a Canadian? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that all immigrants should just get up and leave this country? Like, is that what you actually think? Let me know, because honestly, especially if you're watching from Grande Prairie, is it your intention, is not your intention, is it your wish that any immigrant, and of course, like non-Caucasian immigrants are treated different than Caucasian immigrants, let's be honest. Is it your wish that non-Caucasian immigrants should just get up and leave? Is that really your wish? Let me know right down in the comment section, guys. And I'll end the video right here before before I say something that I might regret, or before I say something that I can't take back, right? So I'll just end the video right here. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and of course, just subscribe to the channel for me, please, because like I don't even know what to say, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, guys, thank you for watching.